Hi, everybody. I'm Jean Bardot. I am a lifestyle dominatrix in the city of Minneapolis. I am a fetish performer. I am someone that lives, breathes kink in my everyday life. I've done that for the past 30 some years, and I have no intentions of stopping.
Zipper Magazine.
My origin story in the world of kink and BDSM is quite a journey. I grew up very small town, Minnesota, very Catholic, knew I was different, escaped rural Minnesota, age of 17, went to the big city, started going and attending art school, fell in love with crazy people, crazy different people, crazy in the most positive form of crazy. And they were kinky. They were doing things that I didn't understand, but were attractive and fun. And they showed me the way into that world. The hill I was rolling down got steeper and steeper, and my snowball got bigger and bigger. And I just went with those feelings. One of the kinks that first was introduced to me was latex clothing. I was asked to model a dress in a fashion show, and it is something I had never ever had before, and it was sexy, and that started my love, my fetish for latex clothing. For me, the appeal of latex is the feeling of it, the sensation of it. It's smooth, it's soft, it stretches, it contours to my body, and it just tightens it up. It, a little bit of self-bondage maybe of sorts, feeling that constriction. Even the smell of latex when I open up my bags of a garment or a hood or something that I'm going to put on, and getting that whiff kind of starts getting me into a fun little headspace of, I'm going to put this on soon. I'm going to lube it all up. I'm going to slide right in it. When I'm teaching about latex bondage, or when I'm thinking about latex bondage, I like to describe to them that it's that article of latex, doesn't breathe, a little bit of restriction, and you're strapping someone. You're putting someone into a latex item like a vac bed or a vac cube, and restricting their movement. Latex, you can't completely put someone bondage so they can't move, because latex just stretches. It just makes it a little more difficult. And for some people, getting in that latex bondage and being able to feel those constraints while they move is a very exciting feeling, a little bit different than, let's say, rope bondage or leather bondage. A vac bed is a latex bondage piece of gear. Looks like a envelope, human-sized envelope that a human can fit into. Has breathing holes in it, so when a person's inside, they have tubes connected into their mouths or some kind of apparatus onto their head and face. So once they're in this latex envelope, it gets zipped shut and the air gets vacuumed out. So they get compressed in these two pieces of latex in this latex envelope and held there kind of tightly. I love showing people new things. I love showing people it's okay to feel certain ways. I love planning and structuring something so I can take them down a path they've never been taken down before. Experiencing those brand new feelings, sensations, toys, feeling a new sense of acceptance. When we're in that scene that I've been planning and their eyes start glossing over and I've just, took them to a subspace or a place they have never been to and they're floating in their little happy place, I was just like, ooh, yeah, nice job. I feel good. It makes me feel really good. So you think you're kinky and you want to start being kinky and you want to be out there being kinky. What do? I would give advice saying to hook up with a local community, wherever, however that might be. I know there's websites out there where people post activities, munches, play parties, that kind of thing. I recommend a munch. Munches are safe. They're out in the vanilla world. You can meet those like-minded people. Munches are geared towards certain topics or to a certain kind of kink. If your city has a kink store, that's a great place to go in and check out. People put flyers for events. People will have, well, our store in Minneapolis is awesome at opening up to the community. They have classes, they teach Kink 101, they have meet and greets where you can, similar to a munch, but you can learn how to be kinky, what to do, how to play with toys, and they give you that space to experiment with it. The biggest misconception about kink is that everyone hurts people in a harmful way. That hurting someone can't be lovable, can't be loved, can't feel amazing. That a misconception is that everyone has to be angry and mean. And you don't have to be angry and mean. It's kind of funny. Some people meet me for the first time and they're like, oh, you're really nice. Like, you watch too many of such and such clips or something because, you know, yeah, there's a little mean persona happening in those, but it doesn't always have to be like that. A lot of people really think that being kinky, being in the kink lifestyle, especially being in the BDSM lifestyle, that you have to be serious. You have to have that serious face. You have to be that mean face. You have, you know, it's all stern and almost a little militant. Even though that's part of it, you can have that. It doesn't have to be. It can be something that's fun. It could be frivolous. It could have a ton of humor and you can laugh a lot. It's okay to laugh in a kink scene. If it's funny to you or if someone's making you feel so much joy that you laugh, you have nothing else to do but to laugh, laugh, go for it. I give you permission. All right, you guys, it's time to get kinky. It's time to get your kink on. Explore those kinks, explore that BDSM. You are normal. You're okay for having those unnormal feelings and thoughts. It's time to act on them. Find somehow to do it safely. Search online, go to a munch, get kinky, get happy, enjoy it all. I want to thank Zipper Magazine. You guys rock it. Enjoy it, people.
Real Kink for Real People. Brought to you by Sunny Megatron and Clips for Sale.